Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here at one of my most exciting site visits for the future of our industry. And today I'm going to see what this brand new facility is all about. Follow me. Now, as the doors open, folks, I'm greeted by two people that have had a lot of energy to pull this all together. Nicola and Natalie have joined me to take me around the facility. Come on, we need to find out what's going on here at AccXel and all about the investment that's going on for young people, which I'll be talking to later on. But first of all, let's take a look around the facilities. Follow me, folks, come on. So if you know, folks, with construction, the first thing that people need in construction is one, a good breakfast, and two, meals every day throughout the day. We've created a fantastic cafe here, not just for the learners, but also for people in and around the area. This is important, isn't it, that everybody bonds together?
Yeah, so the idea of the cafe and for it being open to members of the public is we want as many people here talking about careers in construction. So we get mums, dads, aunties, uncles talking about how they get their son, their daughter, their niece, their nephew involved in construction, and this is a perfect environment to have those conversations.
Also, we have the young people here as well as the MDs, and we want them to start talking. We know that in construction we work in silos a lot of the time. So for the young people to be able to aspire to higher echelons in construction and talk to people in different roles, it's great for us.
And folks, the most important thing is the food's good and the coffee's fantastic. So come through here, folks, and we'll see a little bit more of the actual facility itself. Part and parcel of this whole project is design and flow, isn't it, of the actual facility we've got here. Coming in a great reception area where you felt welcome, come straight into this area, which is not just a square box. This is about designing for people to have places that they really enjoy being in, isn't it? Why has that been important in the overall concept of this place?
So the cafe's right in the centre of the building, and it's supposed to simulate the kitchen of a house, you know, the heart of the home, everywhere where people congregate, have fun, talk, communicate. So this is the communal area supposed to bring everybody together.
Every aspect of this building was designed by Nikki and our mum. So everything you see in this building has every bit of love poured into it. Nothing's accidental, everything's designed for a purpose.
And I think that's really interesting because for me, what we're talking about is human beings, you know? Give somebody a nice cafe to sit in and they'll talk and they'll collaborate with each other and they'll say, hey, let's go and have an informal discussion, let's go and have a chat. They've got a lovely area outside as well for people to sit when the sun is shining. Fortunately, it's raining today, folks. But, you know, again, it's about how you treat people that are coming into the learning experience. And this is why I'm so excited about this facility. We're going to go and look at actually some of those learning spaces right now, folks. Follow me. First, before we do talk about this, I must say facilities are really important. And actually, the toilets and the welfare facilities in here are pretty exceptional for something that is a construction school building. Again, it's around having welfare facilities that people want to use and, you know, feel that they can use, clean and really, really nice.
Yeah, well, we based it on a 5-star hotel.
It looks like it, yeah. It looks like it.
Lovely walk-in showers, yeah, lovely clean toilets. It just mirrors the whole aspect of the building, really.
The wall that we have here is really significant to the whole of the setup of this actual facility. So, UK's first co-funded, industry-led construction school. Say that in a quick fashion, folks. But come further forward and tell me about the 3 words that matter: inspire, train and connect, and then those industry partnerships.
So AccXel was formed upon 3 pillars: inspire, train, connect. Having you know, past experience in training and what our industry does or did before, those have to be done together.
Yeah.
Each one in isolation can't have the impact that we need. So we want to inspire people into the industry, we want to train and upskill those already in the industry, and that connection part is absolutely vital to how we get industry and education working together in collaboration.
Yeah, so we connect not only industry, but the education and our corporate partners. So George Bamford, even before we started building, he came to the site when there was nothing but mud, and we tried to sell him the concept.
The dream, folks.
The dream.
Yeah.
And he bought into it straight away, and he was really excited, and that's when they came on board as a partner, and they've been fantastic to us. Again, Leica Geosystems, UVEX, we're so very, very grateful and lucky. Also, we have a partnership with the University of Gloucestershire, so from next year we will be offering degree apprenticeships, undergraduate degrees. But then our employer partners, so we wouldn't exist without them. So all of our apprentices have guaranteed employment with our employer partners. Yep. We have 34 of them with a combined revenue of 2.5 billion. I mean, when this concept came about, we were trying to sell it over Zoom in the middle of COVID on Teams. And we said, we're going to build this school. It's going to be... And people on the other end of the computer were just looking at us like we were absolutely mad. We've done it. We're here. We've got our first apprentices in. And it's absolutely fantastic. The support we've received is just phenomenal, and we're so grateful.
And I've gone outside, folks, and I've seen the JCB Stage 5 equipment that is connected with the Leica Geosystems 3D machine control. That's equipment that is going to be on the best sites in the country that people are actually learning on out there. Once you learn how to drive those machines, you can work straight away into the better jobs in the industry, and the 3D machine control projects like HS2 open up to the learners here, which is fantastic. So let's talk about learning, because there's something in here that you need for learning, and that's the lecture theatre. So folks, we're now here in the lecture theatre, and it doesn't really look like a lecture theatre to me. Even got a really cool lectern here, and they don't just teach plant here, it's a construction school as well. So some bricklaying's been going on earlier on today, and one of the learners, you can see behind me all their bags and their gear. And this room is not just for learners, is it? You also have this room for partners and people to come and have events in. Tell me about the importance of having a space that feels different.
So we wanted AccXel to be used by so many people, including our corporate partners as well as apprentices, so training, education, but also conferences. This facility can host many things.
Yeah, and I think that's really important, isn't it, Natalie? Because, you know, you talk about these partnerships, but they're true partnerships. You're integrating, aren't you, in this space?
Oh, definitely, very much so. So there will be launch events here with various partners. And we've told them that they can come and use the space at any point, any time. And for us, we want to get them in to interact with the learners. Because if these apprentices go out on site and they're wearing the kit from the partners, they're using the kit, then they will progress in the industry, knowing those brands and feeling at home and wanting to use them throughout their career then.
And this is really important because it's not just apprentices that I'm here to see today. There are other people that are learning and upskilling in equipment and are coming into the industry that may be job changers as well, aren't they? So this is really important that it's a space not just for young people. There's a perception that that's what it's all about. It's not, is it?
Absolutely not. So we've focused on our apprentices this year, but definitely from next year we want to bring more, say, A-level students that don't want to go to university, more women into the industry but have A-levels maybe, but wanting to go on a high level than maybe ground working, but come in at different levels. And we want to facilitate, we want to be the facilitator for anyone who wants to come into construction. Similarly, we have a partnership with the Department for Work and Pensions, so long-term unemployed. We've had a cohort in earlier this year. They had 3 weeks with us on the simulators, doing various things, and 5 of those at the end of those 3 weeks had a permanent job.
Wow.
So yeah, we've actually got quite a lot of apprentices that are 25 plus.
The most important thing, though, is the facilities don't stop here, folks. So let's go and have a look at the simulator room you mentioned earlier, Natalie. Come on, let's go. So folks, it's goodbye from the AccXel building itself, but the training and everything doesn't stop here, because now we're going to go over and see some of the diggers in action and also some of the people that are using the tools to build walls in the construction industry that we obviously need to build buildings like this. But what a fantastic facility this is.